Hi, I'm Lauren Green, and welcome to Bias Bash. Last night was the annual Al Smith Memorial Dinner, where traditionally the presidential nominees attend and roast themselves in the name of good fun and to raise money for Catholic charities. The dinner seemed to take an interesting turn when both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump each took a turn at the mic. Let's listen to a clip of Hillary Clinton last night.
But Donald really is as healthy as a horse. You know, the one Vladimir Putin rides around on.
Okay, so what a speech. Joining me now, Fox News contributor Judy Miller. Welcome. Your thoughts. I mean, this was a very interesting kind of evening.
It was, and I never remember, and I've only watched these dinners on TV, but I never remember hearing a candidate booed before.
And I was actually there. It happened about two-thirds the way through Donald Trump's speech, and he spoke first. And it seemed to me that it wasn't just Hillary supporters booing him, but it was everybody in the room that just didn't like him going there.
Right.
It was not a partisan issue. It was more like, this is not the forum for this.
Right.
And I think that was more of an issue.
And I think the reason that Hillary Clinton's jokes cut is that they go to this real issue that we in the media have been talking about, which is, how do we handle these WikiLeaks emails that are being leaked? According to U.S. intelligence, all 17 agencies seem to agree, that are coming from Russia and very senior levels of the Russian government to influence the outcome of our election. That is, to get Donald Trump elected. Donald Trump has become Vladimir Putin's candidate, and reporters, even though we want to cover the material inside the WikiLeaks leaks, and even though we have been covering them, are, I think, as if not more troubled by the fact that a foreign government, which is hostile in many ways to American goals and objectives in the world, is trying to determine the outcome of our election. We've never had that happen.
Now, have the media really focused on the fact that, you know, the Russian government is behind this, or are they more interested in the details of what the WikiLeaks actually say, so like coming out with the idea, you know, the Podesta emails and various other things?
Well, I think Republicans have been wanting to concentrate on the content of them that shows, you know, that Hillary taking one position on an issue and another in private. They want to talk about the media leaks that are designed to help the Clinton campaign. They're talking about Podesta's and the inner circle's references to Bernie Sanders as a doofus, and, you know, pretty unpleasant but very typical stuff in a campaign, versus this broader issue of the origin of those emails and whether or not they could actually affect the outcome of our election. I mean, just think about this. We have gotten a steady drip of these, more than 10,000 emails aimed at enabling Russia to decide who becomes the next president. And yes, do I think that that's an issue that is going to get a lot more attention after the election? Yes, I do. And I'm just amazed that it took the U.S. government so long to actually accuse Russia publicly of doing this, because they've known this or suspected this for some time.
You know, one of the criticisms I always hear every time there is a story about the WikiLeaks and the information that is being divulged is that, why are we paying so much attention to information that has not been verified or confirmed through the various, you know, 2 or 3 sources, that kind of thing?
Exactly.
Why are the media not really focused on that? Because that's a legitimate issue.
It is a legitimate issue, and as we heard, Donna Brazile, for example, has denied receiving the question that was asked at a town meeting the day after she circulated it to the Clinton inner team.
Right,
and it was an identical question. She said, oh, that's not true.
And that came up in the Al Smith dinner as well.
Why are you believing these emails? They may be doctored, they may be totally false, they may be invented. All of that is true, but we don't know. And let me tell you what else we don't know, Lauren. We don't know whether there's a financial relationship between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin or men and powerful oligarchs around him, because Donald Trump has not released his tax returns. So we have no way of knowing basic information about a candidate's financial condition that American people ought to know when they're making a decision at the polls on November 8th.
Very interesting stuff. I want to thank you so much, Judy.
Thank you.
And to hear more media analysis on the week's top headlines, catch Media Buzz with Howard Kurtz, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, and again at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.